Joy, so what is your best-selling product, you think, in your studio?
Ooh, that is a good question. At our studio, we use Miller's Lab 100%. So if Miller's doesn't sell it, we don't offer it. And we have a couple really, really well-selling products. Canvas groupings are by far probably our most top-selling product, followed by, we sell a lot of image boxes as well, because what happens is when our clients are going through the images, we don't actually let them narrow down very much. So we let them do one sweep through, and most of the time they have anywhere from 50% to 75% of images that they really like.
Right.
And once they sweep through, we don't let them go back and narrow down even further. We keep referring to those images as, here's the images that you love. So they might see 30 images up there, and they need a way to have all those images.
Right.
So the image box is the perfect thing because we can give them the beautiful box with all of their 5x7 images in it, and they have a whole set of everything. And then we can work on wall portraits with their, the ones that really make their heart pitter patter.
Yeah, I think you said a lot there that I kind of want to talk about. First of all, I think the narrowing down part, where they narrow down to 50 to 75%, that's something that you should actually track in your studio as a key performance indicator, opposed to just tracking average sales and basing all your emotional well-being on things like that. I think you can track, how many they narrow down to, and that tells you whether or not you're showing them too many pictures, or if they're narrowing it down too far, what's actually happening. I think that's a good thing to track.
Yep.
That doesn't answer the question at all. The other thing I want to say that's not going to answer the question, it's really interesting because I think both of us are highly successful in our studios, but we don't sell image boxes at all. I think one of the things is you just got to find the products that work for you. That doesn't mean that in our studio we couldn't, but we find success without it. It's one of your most popular products, and we actually don't even offer it. So that's really interesting. I think the product that we sell more than anything is just wall clusters, and that seems kind of general, but it's going to be a wall display that contains 3, 4, 5 different images, and we sell them in canvases, we sell them in metals, all kinds of things. And I don't want to break that down either, because I don't want to say we sell more metals than canvases and things like that, because I think with our clients, we have them kind of pick what would fit in their house and then what would match their furniture. So to say we sell more metals doesn't necessarily fit somebody that the metals don't fit in their style of their house, because canvases fit.
Sure.
But we sell, almost all of our clients get some type of large wall cluster of pictures, and that's one way they can get more than just one image. They can get 3, 4, 5, up to 8 images in a cluster.
Yeah, and clusters for us have been really well received, because we can position it as this is something that they can change and rehang if their needs ever change, if they ever move.
Because it's modular.
It's modular. They can always keep adding to it. It's great if you shoot seniors, because they can do this exact same thing with each senior, and then they can mix and match the different seniors and different clusters together. So it's something that we can kind of create this long-term plan for our clients. And the best thing about doing that is that you're the one with the plan. So your clients are going to keep coming back to you
right.
for the future, because
because now you're the expert on another level.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. And if they've got an 18-foot long wall that you're eventually going to fill over 10 years, they're going to do it with you, so it's consistent, and you know exactly what you need to shoot. So it makes it a breeze.
Right. And I think the advice for people that don't sell wall clusters right now, or wall groupings, whatever you want to call them, I think is that you sell what you show, and so you got to invest and put them up on the wall, and put the biggest ones up on the wall, so it really has an impact in your selling space. And it was amazing. Once we kind of switched to that. I mean, it was a very conscious decision, because we didn't want to battle over discs with other people, and we didn't want to just sell paper prints anymore. We wanted to do something different in our market. And when we switched to wall clusters, gave them all names, and presented them very large, it's amazing. Everybody buys them now. And where some of our competitors are everyone just asked me for a disc, and you go into their studio and all you see is discs sitting around. So definitely have exactly what you want to sell up, and present it as this is what we do, and it makes the decision buying easy for people.
Love it.
So.